Hey, what's up, folks? I'm back in another little pond that has been forgotten about for decades. This thing gets ducks on it, but never so much to where you could really go and guide 10 dudes on it. But it'll be part of the Wild Duck Club. You can kind of see just a little opening in the woods here. Great location. The kind of explain what I did here. The dam's been broke for who knows how long. It just goes off down that way. So that wasn't hold a lot of water. There's a ton of canary grass in here. It's just a phenomenal crop of canary grass, which I guess we will go ahead and flood this year. A lot of smartweed. But what I did was, because it is so swampy, if you don't have a decently sized backhoe or track hoe or something, you couldn't really get any more water off. So I could have just left it the same. I got some millet I wanted to get rid of. So what I did was I came in here and I punched a hole in that. And then I punched a hole, there it is, in that. And so I got about a foot of water off, which is probably about 5 foot on the exterior area. So when we come in here, we're gonna come in here and we're gonna build us our water control structure later this summer. And there's a pond back up behind me up here. And we're gonna, it has an overflow, I guess. I know I'm not doing a good job explaining this, but I'm trying here. It's got an overflow. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and dig that out and put a water control structure there. So for the first year when we go do that, we'll obviously build the water control structure down here first to hold the water. We'll go up there, we'll punch a hole. That'll flood all of our food. So a lot of this canary grass will go underwater. And this pond will go from 3 or 4 feet deep to, 5 or 6. So it'll be perfect. It'll be perfect. We'll have a couple trees to cut out just to open it up. But the ducks do use this every single year. I've seen them in here. The guys that deer hunt this have seen them in here. We're not too far from a big roost. And this is a timber hole. Once again, sits in the middle of an ag field and then a hay meadow on the other side. So this soybeans this year, it will be corn. Every other year, every third year, it just depends on the rotation. So we will be able to get food in here and flood it. And that should be key to getting ducks in here and keeping ducks in here. So we could probably, the way it was, came in here and hunted this thing once a year. But doing a little bit on a lot of properties, we're hoping that instead of hunting one property once a year, we get to hunt it 3 times a year, 4 times a year. And keep tweaking little things. And this pond's a prime example of that. And playing the long term, tweak. And that will produce more ducks on less property. So just trying to play the long-term game, and should be good. I'm gonna do a video soon, and I might even do it before I post this one, explaining how our area kind of is and how water rights are tough to get and how we're gonna get around that in some creative ways to create more food for ducks. So some stuff we've always done, some stuff what we're trying for the first time, and stuff that it's proven across the country to an extent, and I'm tweaking it just a little bit to work for our area. And some of it you got to have Mother Nature on your side, but some of it we can predict because of how Kansas is in the summertime. So the stupid crap we do for ducks. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. That's another timber hole planted. We got canary grass and smartweed that'll flood, and I just put the rest of that bag of millet I've been toting around the last 3 or 4 ponds. Just got it put on the flats there. So farming for ducks and ranching for ducks. You gotta love it, folks. Thanks.